Hello, Maxime.
Hey,
Okay, so we'll play it this way. Actually, if you guys, yeah, Maxime, you can hop on in half an hour. Um, Larudo, just I'll just eject you from here. All right. Okay. Um, okay, so we'll play. This is a tableside tutorial. So essentially, half of us will be on this side of the table, and the other half will be on the other side of the table, and we'll play against them, and we'll see how we do. Right. So we'll discuss the hands as it's going on. And we'll discuss what mistakes players are making. So 5-7 is nice fold. Hopefully, you guys have all seen the preflop ranges that we have. Um, some of you new guys here might not have seen some of the. I mean, yeah, okay, you can show me if you want, but it's not. Um, yeah, so 7-5 against the min raise and the small blinds fold. We're playing a 3-bet or fold strategy from a small blind here, and the 5-7 suited just isn't quite good enough to be within that range. See what's going on here. It's just an interesting board. Would expect some other bets from the small blind here. I mean, yeah, the small blind so far as well.
oh, by the way, I'm on my phone.
All right, yeah. Well, in that case, you can just listen throughout the entire thing because
Yeah,
it won't be good for you. It will be very difficult for you to be on that side of the table.
yeah, I'm mostly gonna listen.
Great. All right. Yeah. If you have any questions, you can always ask.
Okay,
So check bet. So we've got to think about what they're representing here. Probably 9. I might not even bet a bit bigger. 7s. Yeah. I mean, why don't you just like bet like 4 times pot? I mean, just for fun. Queen high. Yeah. Okay. I mean, ace king. Just a little bit too weak to shove. No, it's. Let's just do this. So you can use a variety of different. All right, snap call. You can use a variety of different 3-bet sizes. If you're good at having some reasonable balance between those 3-bet sizes, then you'll be good. All right, so ace king's got a lot of showing value still. So if we can check it down. All right.
kind of on the edge.
I think. I mean, all the ace highs are the same. Yeah. All right. Okay. What was ace 3? Yeah, ace 3 is just in there.
On the ace king hand,
Mm.
is it not like, can we not be c betting the flop around 1/3 or so?
I'll prefer something like 1/10 if I wanted to see that.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe a pot size and then jam the river. Jam the river might be a bit thin actually.
It's actually interesting because the way I would have played that hand actually is like more of a half pot c bet or like even a bigger size. Mainly on those like 10 and below textures. I've noticed like in the through up pots out of position, it tends to go bigger.
Yeah, on the 4 forward, it's not so great. I mean, this kind of sucks. King 8 of diamonds. Yeah, that seems fair, I guess. Yeah, it's still not the best run out for our hand. Do you want to bluff this yet? Maybe. It's difficult to see how many worse hands we've got there. Queen 9 of clubs. Yeah. What are you thinking? A 3-bet? So the Jack 9, pretty interesting. Got some pretty good backdoors. Pretty good backdoors. I think bet pretty small with most of our range here. Yeah, we got 6 card fold. Deny a little bit of equity. Greeny suited, definitely strong enough to defend against min raise. Hold second up flush draw. Could raise. Queen has a fair amount of shadow value. Go either way. I mean, 8's pretty nice for us, even against the min bet. Even against the min bet, it's pretty nice. Let's go for some thin value. Let's go for some nice thin value with a quarter pot bet here. Yeah. Yeah. And having the 2 of clubs isn't very nice. We don't have any good blockers, so we'll let that go. Queen 8, obviously, it's just strong enough. I think Queen 7 is a bit loose. Well, it's on the looser side. I mean, I probably would defend 27 some of the time. Queen 8, definitely would defend. Just check. Pretty brooky. I think we get some good value with a 40% pop bet RCL. Yeah, now the ace comes, the flush comes in. Checking is probably better. Could probably call this hand. Or in the mings because we have the club. You're in it, so he's going to check back. Yeah, all right. I don't know. That's very very nitty. That is very nitty.
I was expecting like possible overbet there.
An overbet from the ace 10.
Yeah.
No. I don't think that makes any sense at all. I think probably pot it. Hello, Baron. The ace 10 could probably pot it. But I'll go for just under pot. But I don't think you could overbet. Maybe you had a set you could overbet, but. All right, so now I have so many people. Baron, are you a part of the home games thing? Yeah, I always get confused because you keep changing your name. Still, mate, you're part of the home games thing, aren't you? All right. Are you gonna? Is your mic working?
I think it's working.
Cool. All right. Marcus, one of you two want to hop on the other side,
Up on where? Sorry.
so you can hop on one of these empty seats. We might open up a second table actually, because we've got so many players and we want to get some good hands in.
I can if need be here.
All right, Matt, you want to hop on the other side? Still like that. Yeah, so just hop on both tables. How many players do we have? Yeah, is that both of you? Yeah. So just one of you can hop on at a time. Yeah.
Should I join too?
So I mean, you can join, but not play yet. So like,
Okay.
one of you at least hop on the second table and play heads up at the same time.
Okay.
All right. So Matt, I guess I'm playing against you, so you can leave the yeah, cool. Marcus,
Yeah.
since you're on this side, yeah, you should not play.
Sorry.
Yeah, just
I
sit out. Sit out for now.
I'll just yeah. I'll fold any bet. I've just fold any bet clicked.
Yeah, it's good. Just sit out for now.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
All right, so I'm playing heads up and the 3 max at the same time. All right, let's do that. All right, so the ace 3. Can you guys see this? Maybe I should like tile them.
Sorry.
No, you just got to sit out.
How do I sit out?
Cascade.
There we go.
Stack. Default size. Tile. Where is everything 3x? All right, what's going on here? Yeah. All right, so hopefully you guys can see both these. Not too worried. Against a min raise here. Sorry, against a min bet here on the king jack king. Do have to have a lot of raising. I think that 10-6 because it can't make it straight with the jack. Has to continue at all. King high has got plenty of showdown value, so I can check that back. King 4 is outside of the opening range, so I can fold that. Yeah, okay. I mean, the 10 doesn't really make too much sense in terms of a hand that would want to overbet, but there's not too many that will want to overbet there. We've got plenty of aces that check back. I mean, like, what even representing a set or something? King 7 is probably in the range. Give a cheeky 10% here. It's not the best turn card for a range. Like King 7, it's like the nut bluff catcher, I think. So we just do that. In terms of yeah, what is he representing? Like Jack? Check call. Yeah, I mean, he should be overbetting that river. Oh, we're playing heads up in 2 places. All right. Yeah, let's raise the trip to the nut picker. Yeah, okay. I mean, against 3x, we can fold a lot, even heads up. But we just want to min-bet this one and then overbet flop turns. That's probably fine. I mean, I guess we can 3-bet. Like, because he's opening 3x with his entire range. We'd play more as a 3-bet. If he had mixed sizes, we would want to call a bit more. Seven off's good enough to open. Heads up. I mean, we can check it or we can bet it. It's gonna have enough. It's gonna have all the 6 outs against the pairs anyway. This is a fold from the small blind. Now we got basically not low. We can just bluff. So yeah, pretty straightforward hand, I think. I mean, Jack has a really thin call there. You're not value betting. I think you are value betting king high. Main reason why it's a bad call is because I'm probably bluffing some Jack X anyway. So, yeah, it's probably close. At 6. All right, so you guys have any questions about the play so far? I mean, it's been pretty straightforward, I think.
Yeah.
Camera king 5 off. I think we can go both ways. This sucks. I think we've got enough showdown value to not have to bluff. Maybe we don't. Who knows? Yeah, I think the 5-5 flush should just bet there. I mean, like, it's not. You can just get value from worse. Yeah, so I probably would just fold. It's very nice hand of bet. I probably will. Here, I mean, it's same sort of thing, I think. So we can go a bit bigger because of the jack high board. In terms of base sizing this board, probably around pot would be nice. This hand is not in there. Maybe we can bet or check back. See what happens if we check back. Seven, 6 suited. I mean, it is okay-ish. Put it in there. Let's go with 10%. Then if we turn any of our back doors, we can continue betting, or can go check raise or check fold. I mean, yeah, I guess that's one of the back doors. It's not one of the better back doors. Size up a bit now. Yeah, okay. I think this actually floats. So it's pretty interesting.
I'm wondering, with the combo draws you had, you were calling a shove, were you?
Which combo draw? I don't remember any combo
6-7
draws.
suited.
Yeah, that wasn't a combo draw. That was just a flush draw, so probably not. Yeah, versus full bet. No, it's probably a call. We could probably shove this actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we can.
Probably not actually. This deep because we're a little bit deeper, and the full bet size is very small. So, I mean, a cheeky 14% bet size. Cheeky 14% bet size. I guess we'll call. We don't really want to cap our range too much. Playing heads up in both spots now. Probably evaluate this. Let's just check it. Queen's not a very useful card to have in our checking range. What happened here? Do you get check on the flop?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, this is a.
Yeah, I mean, it just sucks, is it? Yeah.
We know Brandon's in it, so.
Oh.
Stars, yeah. Oh shit, I'm supposed to call that. Anyway. Misclick. It's alright. Don't lose too much of either. Go through with this one? Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, let's do this. So yeah, betting twice a pot. And then checking back the river if it's shitty. No, you gotta call it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, pretty tough call to make. It's been raised. I think Jack 9 offsuit is a call. One of the best flops, Jack 9. Have some nice backdoors here. Just bet it. Yeah, I mean, if we had it suited, we could probably go for a raise. Threes is a bit thin. Against a 3x, I think Jack 4 suited is a call. Have some nice backdoors. We have some nice backdoors. How many fours do we have? We got like all the fours in the world here. But I think he's got some more offsuit fours. I think just the density of fours is really high in our range. Threes could probably benefit from some protection. It's closer to a bluff than anything else. But folding out all the other cards is good because like they've got, even if a king comes, we lose. So, or like a backdoor pair, like we just lose it so much. 10-9 offsuit is in there. I mean, could go for like a half pot bet or another bet, but checking this back is fine. Yeah, we got plenty of pairs to call with instead. In both these cases, plenty of better hands. Okay, I guess we're gonna let it go. I think this is an open. Four is just a bit too weak. Yeah, same with queen three also. It's just pretty straightforward fold. Check 7 suited, very nice heads up. Check 10 suited, be strong. Could probably go the other way with this hand. I want to check. For this hand, it's a nice turn. Turning the back door. Double gut. Question whether we want to go for a pottish size and then check back the river. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. And not raising the two pair or bringing the two pair at any stage is a bit tight. Reasonable, I think, but a bit tight. Well, this sucks. I think with a club. I mean, it is a pretty nearly fold. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, mate. All right. Anyone want to guess what we're doing here? Anyone at all?
I'm curious. I think that, yeah. Okay. Oh, I was right. So like maybe like 8s through 10s there, you'll do that size overbet, and then maybe something like jacks plus or so, you might like go way smaller.
I think all the other pairs we just overbet, except for aces maybe. With 9s, it could probably go for an even bigger overbet. 9s and 8s could probably bet it like 3 times a pot. There. Very hard.
I mean
strong
the
hands.
reason there's like 9s don't, like 9s could use the protection over something like queens and kings don't need nearly as much protection, so you could probably.
Yeah, I mean they're all roughly the same hand, so
yeah.
Aces is the only one that doesn't need protection. Kings and queens does,
Like,
in some sense. Calling this one. You can pull it out of some frequency.
Okay, one question I have is
Yep.
when you play the tableside tutorial like this, does everybody pretend that they're playing GTO?
I don't know what that question means. They don't have to
Yeah,
pretend. You can play GTO.
Do you all try to play GTO?
With the tableside tutorial, I am totally fine with trying to exploit my students. So there's a bit of GTO and there's a bit of
Yeah, I guess my question is if you're trying to exploit.
Yeah, so we are trying to exploit people in some sense, yeah. The thing is, it's difficult even now to be able to see what exploits we're trying to make.
Right.
Okay, so like, do we have enough hands to be able to exploit anyone? So what do you think? Yes, no, maybe.
If we have enough hands to.
Do we have enough information about opponents to exploit them right now?
I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not. Maybe against Matt we do. He's just folding a lot.
because what I had in mind is if, for example, somebody starts under bluffing, maybe then it throws the whole game dynamic. Um,
Maybe we can play with a club.
One big blind is enough, right? On king 10-10.
Yeah, he could.
Wow.
Do we want to jam? I guess we could sometimes. Oh no, king 7 is probably cool there. But again, Brown is being a bit nitty today, so what's going on here? What was that check raise? Pretty cool. Did you just call in the small blind? That's a bit. I mean, okay. mean, it's tough, isn't it? How are we going to get that value with the quads? That's the question. I mean, I don't know if fours make sense to dump there.
The
Maybe it
players
does.
are from the group, right?
Yes. I mean, how else are you going to get people playing play money and showing their hands? Any questions or comments about the hands played so far?
I have a question, but the hand happened a bit earlier.
Yeah, go for it.
We checked back 6-8 on 7-9 export on the turn,
Did we?
and
We overbet the flop and then we checked the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
yeah. So yeah, my question is like the turn brought a backdoor flush draw, and we were blocking the backdoor flush draw with the 6. Isn't it like better to bet that one? Because like he might fold. Yeah, he might fold more.
Yeah. Well, I think you want to have both of them. You want to have them both in both ranges.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
So either checking or betting there is fine.
Yeah, I'm just asking if having a spade should make us.
Yeah, I think having a spade, having the backdoor flush draw blocker should lean us more towards a bet.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
But it's certainly not necessary.
This is an interesting board.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I kind of feel like check jamming. Get in against one of Brandon's sets because we can hit. It's a very small bet.
I mean, you were planning on betting 10%, so
Oh, I mean, I was thinking about it. Yeah, okay, that's nasty. It's a nasty turn. It's a nasty turn. Okay. I mean, which flushes even take that line? Oh, we're in the streets, aren't we? We're in the streets, Brandon. We're in the streets. Let's let it go. Let's let it go. I mean, it's pretty, but it's not that pretty. What I'm doing, this is heads up. This is the one I want to pot it.
wait, poker stars take rake from this?
Yeah,
No, it's
Poker
pretty.
takes.
Oh my god!
They take rate from the play money. Yeah,
Wow,
it's absurd.
they just can't help it, man.
They love their rate.
Gotta pay the bills, man.
Make people buy play money, believe it or not.
Oh,
Well, for this use, it's I think it's nice that we can.
I don't see much having a benefit in having this ace in checking range, so I think this one is different at 100 big blinds, but at 200 big blinds, it can fold a bit more. Because you're out of position. Sorry, 150 big blinds. Yeah, that's a nice size.
Oh, I may have a question.
Yep.
The offsuit ace 10 that you had previously on the left.
Yep. Was it ace 10? I think I had ace 8.
Oh, ace 9. Never mind. So the board was two-tone.
Was it ace 10? We didn't have ace 10.
Or ace 9. Sorry,
The
I'm
last
a bit
one.
tired.
Last one.
It was the ace 9, I think.
I mean, the guy's really hammering me, internet. I've had like a 6 or something. Here's the thing. Oh. All right, so on the side, so we don't get
Oh, we're forwarding for sure.
let's do that. Heads up, naked ace. Don't know.
Wow, he folds.
Yeah, I don't know. He's being a nit, so let's get that third value. That third value. Third value. I mean, yeah, we're deep, so I'm going really polar. Just got call and pray. Oh, this is cheeky. This is cheeky. Guess we're indifferent. He folds kings.
No.
Oh wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
You're really wrong. No.
That's gotta be wrong, yeah. I was trying to get value from like a 9 or a 10. Oh man.
This is-
You can't fold kings there. What is this? What is this?
I'm gonna go now.
Alright, so yeah.
See ya.
oh. Wow. We don't really block anything, do we?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty nice, I think.
It's what?
It is pretty nice in terms of the blockers that we've got.
Like, what are we blocking, really?
It's more the fact that we unblock.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We unblock some
I guess.
stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe it's pretty bad.
I was like. Fair to say we need to be good.
I mean, we do block Jack 9, but I don't know if that comes through that way.
Still need.
Okay.
That's not a good river. It's not a good river. Yeah, it's not a good river.
Six eight offsuit is an optional call.
Yeah, but he's playing pretty tight. So also he's like barreling the flop too much.
So raise here makes sense.
Sorry.
With 10-8 there.
10-8 is pretty good call because of his blocker to the straight.
Yeah, but like, is raise also an option? Probably too much showdown value.
Yeah, I think it's got too much show value. Hang on, how do I add Justin to this?
Nice.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
You guys are doing the play money?
Yes, so you can join either this side or that side. I think one of you guys should probably swap out with either Brandon or Larudo, actually. So Salim, do you want to swap? Or wait, who's been here longest? Marcus. Yeah, you want to swap?
Can we sit back in?
Yeah, so you can sit in, and then I'll get Brandon.
How do I get into that game?
You get into the game by joining. You can just go through the.
How
Yeah,
do you
so
know
look,
that?
if you look at the announcements, you can join.
Okay. And the announcements, is that on the Facebook page?
Yeah.
Okay, I see where it says tutorial starting.
Yeah. So the announcements.
Go all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, they're somewhere.
Let me see.
Or you can control FID. Maybe.
Link in the chat.
All right, what's going on, Marcus? You've got to leave, otherwise it's not fair. It's in your hand.
Yeah, you know that's not. I know. It's unfair that I kind of see it already.
Yeah, just fold or whatever.
Yeah. Let me.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
I'm
all
gonna
right. All right, I'll just eject you.
yeah, thank you.
Cool. All right, Brandon, what do you think of the session that you just played?
I got wrecked in the big pots, but
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I thought it went okay.
the hand when you folded the kings face up, I had queens, so.
Oh, I don't know.
It was pretty funny.
I don't know. Is my hand a call there? I guess it is.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
I mean, I know you bet really small, but there were like 3 to a flush and 4 to a straight and an ace, and I had no flush blocker.
It's not like I don't think it's good enough reason to fold.
And then I folded aces in that one hand when the board double paired and then the flush got there.
Yeah, I think that seemed okay.
Yeah. I don't know if GTO world that's maybe a call, but I thought it'd be really hard to find bluffs.
It probably is. Hard to find bluffs. Yeah, I've got bluffs. Always got bluffs.
Yeah, I mean, I bet really small on the flop, but the board is like king 4-3 or something. I don't even remember. And then with a flush draw, and the turn was a king, and the river was a 4, and then it completed the flush. I don't remember the exact board, but it just seemed tough. And then the one hand you 3-bet pocket nines, like really big, or 4-bet pocket nines, and I folded because we were like 150 or something big blinds deep. Is that too tight?
Yeah, it seems a bit tight.
Did you just jam?
Today was probably faster.
So it looks like I need to download PokerStars to do this. Is that right?
So what do you mean? You download PokerStars?
Yeah, to join the club.
Justin, yeah, you do.
All right, I'll try that right now.
Hey, it's Matt. Just want to say thanks. Hope you guys have a good rest of the night.
We'll put the recording up so you can see where you're making mistakes.
Cool.
Whoa. What happened here? Check, flop.
Check, and the other bet. I don't know if the 4 makes sense to overbet, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably okay. You have to call. Pretty good river.
Yeah, it is a pretty river. Are we in the top? Probably not.
How do you know these guys aren't watching this right now and seeing what your hand is?
Because we asked them not to. We asked them very nicely not to.
We're playing for play money too. The one on the left table, why'd you overbet there?
It's a bit of an exploit if they don't protect their checking range.
Okay, I was gonna say
Who's playing alpha?
that's fair. Is
Is that Thomas?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, Thomas. I like the check faces. I'd probably check turn again. But yeah, you can bet.
That's a bit tight fold. A little bit of tight folding is a 40% pop bet, but I do have a better hand, so. This is a really small 3-bet. I still think we can fold though.
They're not required to show their hands, right?
No, they don't have to.
That hand where the board was like, you 3-bet pre and the flop was 9-7-5 rainbow and you check raise flop and then the turn was a 6 and you bet really small. Do you remember what you had there?
Yeah, I had kings.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Yeah, I was just wondering. I had 10-9 suited. And I was wondering. I think my hand's too good to bluff, but maybe it's okay. I don't know. I thought it was close. I thought that hand was kind of interesting.
How often have you guys been playing this little game?
We've been doing this for like an hour and a bit now. So for the tableside tutorials, they sometimes happen. If you join the tutorial chat, I think you're already in it. That's how you got the link. So obviously you're in it. Tutorials sometimes happen, sometimes don't. I was supposed to do one at 2100 UTC, but that fell through. So I did this one instead. So the tableside tutorials, the option between tableside, there's regular plain explain. I think we can full bet this some of the time.
Wow. You got them all completely memorized?
Yeah, well, I made them, so it's pretty easy for me to remember them.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't remember ranges I made, but okay. Sorry.
Good river. You could probably lead the jack, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Who came and left?
I don't know. Interesting. Can you see what he checked down there?
SI, yeah. What happened to that hand? I'd check raise the flop, like really small.
Yeah. Thinking he might have to bluff the river. I guess you check raise pretty small. But ace 4 has to be getting close to as bad as it gets on the river.
I mean, the 2 is a brick for him, so play some 10s, protect it with some 6s. Probably checking around with some 6s, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's not nice, not a nice river card. Which is why we go for the 10% and then ship it. If he raises. No, didn't ship it. All right. Yeah, ace high. Okay. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's a 3-bet pot, so I don't think you can call with ace high there after you bet the flop. That's just very loose. Oh no, all the ace highs chop, don't they?
I don't know how much it matters, but get a diamond and a heart, so I don't know if I like
Yeah, it's probably not the best. Yeah, we're playing kind of short now. I guess we got 4,000. Should probably bet that one be blind. Checking back isn't too much of a waste. Thank you. And 6s, yeah, 6s is good. Decent shove. Definitely a good shove. Well played. No, I'm not being sarcastic. It's actually a very reasonable shove there with that stack depth. Okay, we call with ace high. He's coming, going. Maybe he's having difficulty connecting. I don't know. If he is, he should let me know. Is King 5 open? It's probably the loose side at least. All right, so Salim, you have the option of swapping out with Larudo if you want.
Yeah, I can play, but I don't think I have enough chips.
Okay. There's the option to get the free 15k or something every 4 hours.
Oh, I think I have like 17k. I can jump in with that one.
I like a big bet on the right, but it's like you're gonna check.
Yeah, a big bet would be okay, I think.
Or a small bet.
Which table should I join?
You could join either, and then I'll just chip dump to you, so you got some more
Okay.
chips.
Okay. I'm leaving the conversation now, right?
No, join the conversation until stay in the conversation until.
Okay. Okay.
Until you're good to start properly.
What happened here? You threw out the flop.
Yeah, we threw a bit of flop. How do you spell his name? I don't know. Sorry if I spelled your name wrong. Might be an extra U in there somewhere. I don't know. Hang on. Sit out for now.
I'm gonna leave the call now.
No, don't have the call until I give you all the chips. So I'm going to go almost all in. So I'm going to go to 19k.
Okay.
And then you shove, and then hopefully everyone else will follow. 。  . 。  . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
Okay.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it another time. Once more.
Okay. This is easy money, man.
All right, so you want to play both tables now? Just hop off that one and then play both tables.
I should both tables? I should play both
So
tables?
you should sit up so you can move your chips over to the other table as well.
Oh, okay, okay. Sit out and then leave the table, I guess.
Yeah, leave that table, join the other one, and then join both of them.
Okay. Let me see.
Unblock you. Yeah, sorry. How do I unblock someone?
Yep. It's fine now?
Hang on. Let's go over here. Yeah. Now you can leave. Let me.
Okay. Okay. See ya.
Yep. See ya. Control room. Sorry, just got to figure out how to unblock. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I blocked him. I don't know why he's blocked from the call. Um,
I'm gonna stack someone or we.
all right, never mind. We'll just keep playing. So. All right. Well, who's playing? So here we got. Yeah. So let's just keep going. All right. Cool. So that worked.
Hello.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because I ejected you, and I don't know why. It doesn't let you back in. All right, we'll keep going.
Okay.
Any idea how long you guys will be playing?
How long we will be playing?
Yeah.
Probably another half an hour at least. This is
More like an
close.
hour.
How long have we been playing?
Oh, yeah, like
I think we've been
an hour and a
going
half.
for an hour and a half. So we'll probably play for another half an hour or an hour. Yeah, probably closer to half an hour. Yeah, what was going on here? Yeah, I mean that's nice, I guess. With this overbet, you're representing exactly king queen. Maybe with a diamond I continue. I mean that was actually pretty close. Probably should continue some of the time.
Thomas, you think you value bet sevens on the river there?
Yeah, I would definitely value bet sevens on the river there. Probably go as a 5, maybe.
I like it. Yeah, I had some pretty nitty checkbacks versus you. I'm sure I got roasted.
Yep, you did.
Yeah. I like betting big or small.
You like being big, you like being small. I mean, I prefer a smallish bet. On like the queen high ones, queen and jack high, you usually want bet small, and then with a very rarely you can bet like pottish.
I have. Will this be like 6 spam?
Yeah, this is a 6-band one. So if you have it, you probably would.
I think so. Queen, what was it? Queen 7. Six. Oh shit. Yeah. It's close stars. Have there's no queen 7, 8. Let's see. There's queen 7, 6. That's a rainbow. Is it better to have the flush draw in there, or does it really matter?
Yeah, it's probably better to have the flush draw in there.
So there's queen 5, 4 with the flush draw, or queen 10, 7 with the flush draw. Let's see. Queen 5, 4.
I don't understand. There's just 2x pot donk. Okay. It doesn't make. No, it's not a donk actually. Yeah, I guess we can fold this. Yeah, I don't think it makes any sense to make a 2x pot bet on this flop. Just got to go for
Yeah.
you go for
What
a
even-
smallish bet.
What happened? He opened small blind and then bets 2x pot.
Yeah, he opened 3x in small blind, and then he bets twice the pot on the flop. It's just, it's not a flop that makes sense for that.
So on queen 5, 4, yeah, there's not really big betting. Then what was the other one? Queen 10, 7. This is pretty different. Your queen 10, 7, you get some more potting. I don't know. I thought 9, 8, or what was it? Queen 8, 7, maybe?
Yeah, there would be a variety of different bet sizes there, I think.
Now, let's see. What did you have? 6. And it gets thrown in there. Spade. All right. What is that? Do that size.
Like a 7x 3-bet size. I
You
mean,
just
okay.
jam?
If he's doing it with all of his range, maybe.
I don't know. It seems like, well, he's done it like 3 times, but I guess that's not enough to know.
Yeah, there's no time back in this one. It's annoying. Keep you on your toes. Check on the flop. Good showdown value. Queen comes. Go for a check call, I think. It was nice. We're playing the kicker, so for that reason, I do like a nice hefty bet. Backdoor's missed. Got king high. Just give up. After we check raise that flop, so it's probably okay to call the flop as well. Yeah, I mean, out of position, you're gonna have a lot of give ups after we check raise that flop. So just keep giving up. Keep on giving up.
All right, Thomas, I got to run. I'll watch the rest of this on YouTube later, but thanks for doing this again.
Yeah, so yeah.
All right, man. I'm going.
I thought that that king queen was a bet there because we can keep bluffing on any draw, on any flush.
Yeah, that's fine too, but I think we've got more flushes in the checking range, so
Okay.
it's a pretty big bet on this board. I guess top and bottom we can check it. I mean, we're going to get two-pair counterbetted a lot. What do I want to do? Do I want to check jam? I'm going to bet jam, bet it, and then shove. Yeah, let's go for 40% and then shove over any raise. Protect the kings, I think, a little bit. Got plenty of kings I want to bet here. Gonna be betting up for the size. So keep that king 8-8, king 8-8 into that range as a hand that will call the shove. I mean, we probably could shove ourselves, but got a lot of kings that want to bet.
Mm-hmm.
Seven instead of the 10. And it's interesting. We got a not low. We made some good top pairs with the ace king, so definitely worth a bet. I think calling it 3-bet, big 3-bet with the queen 9 off is probably not good there. Yeah, I think queen 9 off is pretty easy to fold against 3-bet preflop in this hand.
Yep.
Especially against my size. This ball probably don't like a little bit of the time.
If we have check,
People don't play
do
so
we
well
have
against
raised?
dogs.
Suppose that we have check king 9, then we are raising almost any size he bets.
On this board,
Yeah,
probably not. I mean, he's probably going to pot it,
Okay.
so not so great to raise.
right.
Yeah, so against this overbet on the turn, we can basically fold everything except for top pair. So not really necessary. We have a lot of trips there. On the river, if we make trips, it's not really necessary to have too many. Obviously, we're not folding any pair plus flush draws, so that sort of includes them. Anyone want to guess what we're doing here?
Probably bet.
Yeah, we're either going to overbet or we're going to check raise. So
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how do I join this club through PokerStars?
all right, so um, yeah, so she said that link that Celine posted in the group in this chat. Click that, and that'll have the details on it.
Yeah, I have that link. That has the club ID and the passcode.
Yeah, and so when you're on PokerStars, you just go in the bottom right hand corner, you click Home Games, and then you just join the club through using the ID and the. This is a very loose open. I should not have opened this hand.
Okay, I think I'm finding this out. I'm figuring it out. Says that the club manager needs to accept my application.
Yeah, let me do that now. Great, so you've been accepted. So I guess at some stage you can swap out with someone. I would have expected a bet
You
on
know-
this flop.
What do you know about these other players you're playing against?
They're all in the group, so yeah, 7-8's probably a decent call down there. Taking relatively polar line with that hand. What is fold? Fold. Probably through it some of the time. Definitely deeper. Could be a 3-bet. Could be a B. Let's fun to shove that hand though. Against a 4-bet. It's because we're very deep. I mean, this is a nice bet size to choose. It's very difficult for me to have a strong hand. I would have preferred an overbet on this particular flop if you wanted to bet it. All right, Justin's gone. Six is fairly good for me against pot size bet. There's a half pot bet on the turn, and a 40% on the river. Let's go for a bluff raise. Yeah, we have relevant blockers, I think. Some relevant blockers.
Any reason why we play so passively before the river? I normally bet this kind of hand as soon as possible.
The 5-3, you want it in both lines, but because it's the only open end we've got. Actually, no, we have the other one. Usually, when you have a strong draw, you want to bet it. Sometimes you want to check it because
Okay.
you want to have it in both ranges. You can't just not have the draw when you check. Otherwise, it's just not very nice for you. What happened here? I think we're just giving up. Yeah, I forgot to check. 7 doesn't really help the other guy. It doesn't help us either. That's not a great river card for our hand. So I guess this goes more the check fold type range. All right, so he wanted to join the other side. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess you can just rail me, and then we'll finish up soon. That'll be so that everyone has played some hands. Question is, do we have to call some ace high? I think it is yes, and because we have the flush blocker,
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to hero call this. Gut shot here. It's not very good for either player's range. Yeah, ace two's fine to call there. Maybe stronger ace might raise. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on here? Shouldn't be calling. What's pot? Oh yeah, that's right. Is he new? Yeah, I don't know. You should look at the preflop ranges. I don't think King Jack makes it into my squeeze. Maybe it does. Yeah, King Jack also it's a pretty nice hand to squeeze against the min raise from the cutoff. And when the small line is pretty nice. Especially its blockers. Opening Queen 10, very standard. I think this was a call of 3-bet. Actually, I think it's indifferent
Yeah, I
between
think
calling and
preflop.
folding.
I remember folding this one just as I was about to sit out.
I think it's different between calling and folding. And a little bit deeper, leaning more towards a call. All right.
Was it correct for him to have an overbetting range on that flop? Was he overbetting a hand like tens, for example?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, normally I want to have a more merged range on that spot.
It's pretty small 3-bet, but A7 is one of the worst aces that we got. What do they have against that 1.3 bet? Or still a fold? Yeah. Yeah. Tiny 3 bet. Still a fold though. Man, these ranges are a bit weird. Oh no, Queen 10 off is a fold.
Oh, it was a pure fold?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, I think I can get a little deeper. Can make it in there sometimes. At low frequencies, like my charts, they're they play a little bit more pure than what a solver does. So in a solver, you get like weird 5, 10, 15% calling frequencies with a bunch of different hands, and
Yeah, I know.
often I just get rid of that. So like if you've gone a little bit outside the charts, it's okay. If you 4-bet a hand or 3-bet or 4-bet a hand that's a little bit outside the charts, that's totally fine. But as long as you do it at a very, very low frequency, you should be good. Like very low, talking like 5% of the time. Like you should remember to play by the charts almost all the time. But if you make a small mistake here and there, you'll be fine. If anything, it just makes it harder to play against. Then a little tiny bit of randomness that you play by continuing with a hand that's a little bit outside the charts at a very low frequency. Yeah, I mean, the call is just not good.
About how much EV do we sacrifice by having a cold calling range on the button in a high rate game?
Quite a bit, I think, in a high rate game.
Like, let's say we have the best possible hand to cold call. How much is it sacrificing in comparison to a non-flatting strat?
It's a hand.
Yeah,
So
like
technically, all the hands will be indifferent. Like between either calling and folding or calling and 3-betting. So once you know that, you don't actually make any EV by having the calling range. Really, especially in a high rate game, you wouldn't make very, very much. And you can. It's a lot easier to make mistakes as the caller. It's just a lot easier to play as a 3-bet fold against a cutoff open. If you remember, the monotone flops slightly preferred to bet if we don't have a club. Yeah, so here when it goes 4-tone, we'd have an overbetting range consisting of like the nuts, and then check back everything else basically. And then here I think we can bet all our flushes and it's like maybe some of our 2 pairs, and then check this back. Like the offsuit 10s that continue against a 3-bet from the button versus the blinds it's like ace 10 is the offsuit 10. Sorry, the offsuit ace. Yeah, all the offsuit aces, they're mostly fold just because they're really horrible to play without any sort of backup equity. Overbet this one, give up on the turn if he calls. This one probably makes it into the 3-bet range some of the time.
Was that overbet because we have good blockers to the 9?
It's part of that. We also have some backdoors and another card.
Okay. would a hand like 10 Jack have been an overbet too?
Yeah. Jack 10 with a backdoor flush draw is probably the best hand to overbet there as a bluff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
In these spots, big blind versus the button with queen high, pretty happy to give up. Not a lot going on. Got a gut shot here. Yeah, okay. King Jack 5. Probably betting most side range at very high frequency. Similar here, where it's against the cutoff. It is pretty close. I much prefer with the ace of spades if I want to go for the check raise.
Was having the 5 of spades there bad for us because we're blocking bluffs?
No, it's probably good for us because we
It's
just have
probably good,
the extra equity.
Um,
We're opening up against pot size bet. It's
Okay.
still good enough hand to throw out as a bluff, I think. What's pot 23? What's this? It's a fold, is it? Yeah, Jack 7 certainly small blind versus big blind and get 3-bet as a fold.
What about that guy that folded nines against your big 3-bet? Was that okay? I don't think that.
The big 3-bet. It wasn't a big 4. It was a big 4-bet. Yeah,
Oh,
I
a
mean,
big 4-bet.
probably okay some of the time. Probably it's indifferent.
Yeah, I checked the graphs and it was saying something close, with 9 being a pure shove though.
Oh yeah, against a very big 3. Yeah, probably is close to a shove.
Yeah, 8s was indifferent, but 9s was pure. But the 4-bet was even bigger, I think. So it probably 9s was the difference right now.
Yeah.
And then there was this hand where I had ace-4 and I got double pair. And
Yeah,
then,
and then there was
yeah,
a
the flush came at
straight
the
or flush or
river.
something. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it seemed okay. I mean, I think you could have just bet very small
I could have
as
bet
well.
small. Right? Yeah, I was thinking about betting small too, but I really couldn't find a way to balance my range very well in that spot. So I chose to just check.
Yeah, that's fine. Especially because like you've got a 4. Do be so many
Right.
4s wanna bet.
In situations like that where we have plenty of like double pair sets and stuff because we've been betting, do we normally want to bet small when a draw hits?
Yeah, you can when you're out of position you can bet small. When you're in position you can just check back
Okay.
if the ball gets too scary. There's one of the hands where you just bet because your range is very, very, very good here. Check raise. You've got to see how many hands I'm doing this with. All right. Hello, Owen. I don't know if you can talk. You have some issues coming and leaving, but we're almost finished up. So you guys should be able to watch the full recording when it's done. I think we'll finish up right now.
Are we always checking or betting small this hand?
Aces, yeah, I think we're always betting with the ace clubs. All right. So thanks everyone who joined. That's the end of this tableside tutorial. We'll do another one of these soon, probably. I'll put the recording up. So everyone at home, hopefully you learned something out of it.
Yep, it was really good.